All right, I started the awning yesterday. I took a time lapse. I wanted to slow down the other side of it and kind of show you how I do it, but I'll explain in the beginning so you can kind of see what I'm doing during the process. So I cut the steel out here and I wanted to use it as the awning, so it's up pretty much in place. This piece of steel here, the arch, was actually the inside rim that holds the corrugated steel up when it was used as a silo. So I just repurposed it. I was able to kind of split where the holes were drilled and able to get that curve to it. And then I rested the corrugated steel on that. How I cut that arch is I actually used the same piece of metal, clamped it on both sides, and then used a plumb bob, dropped it down and made my arch. You could probably take some measurements and, I don't know, bend a piece of PVC pipe or something and get that arch, but this seemed to work just fine for me. I plan on going back at the end. I just have some self-tapping metal screws holding it in place currently, but I plan on going back, drilling holes, and then using nuts and bolts all the way across that side. For this, some leftover flat steel. I know the welds are a little spotty, but this tube is thin walled, so it was burning through. And then I put some angle on the outside and then bolted it on that lip. So this lip was on the bottom of the silo here. So that's what that lip is you're seeing. And then beyond that, I have some flat steel, some eye bolts, and welded the eye bolts on an angle, kind of, I wouldn't call it a 45, but going down towards the base. My plan is to put another eye bolt down here and then run a cable to it. I don't know that it'll be necessary, but it'll keep the awning from going in the upward direction. And then these cables, I have a turnbuckle right there, so I can adjust that cable. It goes up through a hole and then out this other side. It is one long cable, so I can adjust it if need be. On the inside here, I don't know that you'll really be able to see, but that rim around the top basically just came in the hole roughly right in there, and then I ran it down this channel and then out that other hole that's there. So that's it. This is kind of what it looks like from this side. Don't mind all my stuff around the house. So now I'm going to be putting the pipe in place, getting my angle right, and then I'll weld that base plate, drill some holes, bolt it as I did there all the way through. Then on the inside's the I-beam. All right, so I'll set up the camera and get started.